Yo, YouTube, I'm back again, you feel me? We gonna react to Cenat is effing with Lil Rodney son by Hello Yancey extras. Hope y'all having a good day today. It's a Monday where I'm at. I don't know about y'all. That was actually stupid. Never mind, I take that back. But yeah, let's get into it.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like DDG might have laid out a prophecy, because if you guys remember, just a couple of months ago, he was beefing back and forth, and it got really disrespectful with Reggie, aka Lil Rodney's son, one of the Clover boys, which was AMP2 or AMP Light, that was brought under Cenat, also known as Girl He Funny too. He makes some rap music as well, and somebody told me to check it out. They said it was a pretty decent tape or EP he put out, so y'all let me know if it's worth checking out as well. But I'm gonna play you guys this one clip of when DDG decided to fall back on everything, and let's see if it came true.
Reggie, this is what you putting yourself. You putting yourself on house arrest because you're not gonna leave a crib, bro. I seen you once. That was Streamer University, brother. You don't leave a house. You don't leave a crib. With Kai, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and to be honest, me looking at all this you doing, and I look at it like Kai and what he building, and then I look at you, and I look at you as like Kai got this no glazing, but think of an apple, right? Think of an apple, and it's got one little brown spot on that. Reggie, that brown spot, bro, like, especially for that whole house that he building, like, all Reggie do is smoke all the time. He don't do nothing high production, productive, nothing, and he just crack uncomfortable jokes.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. DDG, you gotta like him and hate him at the same time, bro. On one end, he's so persistent. He gonna make his dreams come true and chase what he wants to chase, which is commendable. Like, you can really respect that. On the other hand, it's a double-edged sword. He persistent, so when you beef with him, he gonna go all the way, bro. It's like, all right, gang, we say a couple jokes here, I'm done. You take that shit to heart, bro. No one trying to do all that shit, gang. You talking about something? Your dad dead. This and the thing. It's like, all right, bro, you got it. Cause now when I have to see you, I have to hit you, and I don't want to have to hit you, but it's out of, you feel me? It's out of respect. It's like, now you gotta get to it like that. Now you gotta take it there. All cause this nigga couldn't stop. God.
Like, out of that whole house, Reggie is the weakest link. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this nigga the benefit. I ain't gonna lie, like, over time, like, I've been noticing, bro, this been hating, bro. Been hating.
So here you have this clip channel posting the numbers of that guy, Girl He Funny, which is Reggie. And I do think this is unfair, because a lot of times when they're trying to conjure up a narrative, they will take a screenshot of someone doing something that they don't usually do. Like, let's say, for instance, DDG, his, not shtick, but what people come to him for is largely IRL just chatting. If DDG is just on a video game, his viewers might plummet. And there's nothing wrong with that. But people that may hate DDG, they'll take a screenshot of that and say, oh man, DDG fell off. Look at how many viewers he got. Or they'll take a screenshot of the person's viewers when they just go live while people are still coming into the stream and say, oh, look, he fell off. So we got to go to the stats to see what's going on with the Girl He Funny. So we got these stats. And of course, Streamer University, I think that was in like March, April. You got Girl He Funny, you got Reggie doing crazy numbers.
I mean,
and then you got May, of course. There's a dip in May. You're never gonna have just as much hype. But in June, he dipped back up. He was popping in June.
That's a good jump.
And then since then it's been down. Now
the beef,
I think their beef was sometime between June, July.
Yeah,
and when you look at it, yeah, their beef was mostly in July. Look at that crazy drop off. This was also, now to be fair, and this is August, and he hasn't streamed, I mean, he was doing double the hours in June, nearly. He was doing 117 versus the 60 that he did in August, but now he's averaging a little bit over 4,000, which is more than the 1.9K that they were trying to say he averaged in that screenshot, and this is more than enough It's a great amount to average, but it just goes to show, hey, when a lot of other stuff isn't going on, is he that popping? I
No,
would
of course
say
not.
not so, but this is an
You got other
important
people to
thing.
watch.
The people that are
AMP,
watching him
RDC,
right now
Releasy,
are
you
the
got all
people
these
that
other
he
niggas to
needs to
watch.
cater to, not all these other people. And so he's a part of, and also the Clover Boys house like fell apart, and they kind of not separated, but they're all doing their own thing
real
while
shit? I
they're
had
all
no clue.
together. All, you know, a rising tide lifts all ships, something like that. Did I butcher the quote? If I did, let me know. People love to correct you
I
in the
don't know.
comments.
What the
So
fuck?
Reggie,
What going on
he's
with
a
these
part
kids?
of Kai's Mafiathon 3, of course. Huge event. And Kai, he starts teasing the guy. So I'm going to play you guys that clip first.
Yeah, DDG pulled up right now.
Hello.
Hello? Who pulled up right now? So y'all want to play Mafia?
Play Mafia Wolf.
With Daryl?
I wouldn't
Daryl.
even play cards with that.
This keep me far from him. If you know, I ever say.
I thought the beef was for content though. I thought everything was jokes. Now it's not funny no more. What's going on? See, niggas took it too far. Y'all can't keep saying it's troll, because y'all don't know what the fuck a troll is. They was saying it's trolling, and then they took it serious. Now that everybody fucked up. Now look, now niggas mad.
He's hilarious.
I'm trying to create the peace, man, with the guys. For Mafiathon 3, bro, let's all come together. After that,
So I think this is a little bit funny, although it is it's a touchy subject because the level of disrespect it got down to dead family members. Like that's how bad it got. The streaming thing turned into dead
Yeah,
family
niggas is bugging.
members. Or actually it started with DDG making comments on the ex-girlfriend. You could honestly, I can't blame any one of them for starting it. It was just like a perception type of thing. But then Kai
Nah,
Cenat goes
I ain't
on
gonna lie, they
and
was
he
both
keeps
wildin'.
teasing them about it in the second clip.
Keely didn't watch
Okay,
a lot
now,
of YouTubers.
alright, so
All that shit was
Who
phenomenal.
was your favorite YouTuber? Like at peak moment when you was on YouTube, who's your favorite? Absolutely.
DDG.
David Dobrik.
Ooh, that's
David
not
Dobrik.
bad. That's not a
Correct.
bad
Can I go?
selection. Yeah, you.
His joint was
Dashi. Then I switched it over.
No, who's your favorite?
Flight. Automatic.
That's a
Flight's a
good.
good pick.
That's a good. Ace, I ain't lying. Hold on, Reggie.
Honestly, I'll probably say DD.
Huh?
This.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say DDG.
But I didn't really watch
Yeah, yeah. You wanna you wanna joke around? Yeah.
I genuinely.
Yeah.
Now he
And
quiet.
then
Why you quiet?
DDG,
Nigga,
he
keep
donates
bidding, nigga.
some subs because he said that he owed Kai subs because Kai donated a lot of subs during his event for Are You My Ball. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
DDG with the 50K, with the
That's the real shit.
50K, 50 gifted. You know what's crazy? I do think there's a world where we chat. I'm peace, bro. Chat, how legendary would it be if
It's
the
really
guys
amazing
just-
how niggas can sit here
just
and watch
put
a
their
stream
past
for more
aside,
than like
bro.
20 minutes at a time.
I'm peace.
Like I'm actually like,
Chat, how
it's actually
much of
interesting
a
to do
W
that.
moment would that be? Us as black men to just sit down, you know, chat.
So here, Kai Cenat, he's trying to patch things up. And this is where I got to
Nah,
be
that shit
fair
not
and say,
going.
man, ain't no patching this up. I don't
about
think
to say
this
that
is
shit too
something
far
that
gone.
can really be patched up, especially considering
dead
the
brother, all
background
these
of
other
both
shit.
of these guys.
Niggas
Not
was
background
bugging.
as in
Shit
like
going too
street
far.
background, but just a level of respect because DDG is the one that took it to the utmost highest levels of disrespect. So it would have to be DDG that really sincerely apologizes. He's not going to do that. And even then, I don't think Reggie would be willing to accept that apology because of how far he took it. So they're in a tough situation.
mean,
and
shit,
this
he
is
took it
why
pretty far
when I
too.
talk
He
about
can't
it
even get
earlier,
mad.
like last month, I was saying,
They was
yo,
both
Kai
drawn.
Cenat, he had the power. I genuinely believe he had the power to stop this. And
Why are we looking to another grown man to solve other grown man's issues? Unless Casanet is filing these niggas as dependents on his tax returns, I don't think he should be. Like, I mean, like you be like, yo, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all wildin'. But like, if they want to keep wilding out, you just gotta let it go at that point, bro. Just let it happen. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. Whatever happened, happened.
DDG even called, and this is why I gave DDG credit. He called Kai behind the scenes. He's like, yo, I know this is your man's. Can you sort the situation out behind the scenes? Because I don't want this to escalate. He's not going to like where I take this. And Kai says, you know, like, that's their business. But now he...
At least he knew he was going to escalate it to where it shouldn't have been. and tried to stop it. I gotta give him credit for that.
He's saying like, yo, I want to patch things up. Well, Kai's in a tough position now because if he had threatened that dude's career, like, yo, I'm going to stop messing with you if you keep going at my mans like this. Like, you got to fall back. There is nothing more threatening or damaging than someone potentially losing their income stream. And not losing their income stream, but losing access to the biggest streamer in the game. So if he put his foot down then, it would have for sure, that guy would have for sure fell back and he wouldn't have escalated. What do they say? An ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure, or prevention is the best medicine. Whichever one of those quotes you like to pick best. And then DDG, he responds to the whole situation with a mature response. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
To just sit down, Jack.
Listen, it don't have to be no sit down, no nothing. Nigga, if the nigga don't want to talk to me, I don't have to talk to the nigga, bro. Facts. But at the end of the day, I don't ever want to make it weird for Kai. You feel me? So that's why I'm not pressed about like pulling up or doing this and that if it's gonna cause that's already there issues. It's not that deep. I owe Kai 1,000 subs. I sent 250 already. I owe him 600 more. No. What's the math? I owe him 750 more subs, bro. Kai gave me 1,000. I told him to give him back. I owe him 750 more subs. He gonna get that regardless whether I pull up or not. You feel me? But I do feel like it's definitely
Granted, I do think DDG understands the level.
I'm gonna keep it a being. The beef is over, bro. It's too late for all that shit, bro. It's dead. Y'all ain't gotta talk to each other no more. Y'all ain't gotta talk about each other no more. Shit over. It's
that
done,
he took it to, and he's like, yeah, it would kind of be crazy for me to show up. It would reignite the beef because all of the fans would start talking about it like, damn, this is how this guy's acting, or this guy disappeared when DDG pulled up. And I think it's unfortunate. I hope that they're able to repair the entire situation and do it offline, because not seeing DDG do something with Cenat when Cenat messes with DDG so heavy, it's gotta suck. I don't think DDG minds too much. Like, of course, I do think he wish he could be there, but he's got his own thing going on. He even wanted to have his own streaming house going on at the same time as Cenat was doing his Mafiathon 3. But the people that were supposed to be involved with it, this other guy, J Cinco, and I think Dub and someone else, they wanted to delay it. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
This is what they were saying. They were saying, oh, it's too much traffic on Twitch right now, right? We should start in October. I said, why the f will we start in October?
You feel me? Well, y'all can do it right now.
That's 30 days from now. We already have the house.
I'm about to say, why wait? Just do it.
It's gonna be traffic all the time.
Facts.
After Kai get done jumping out of a spaceship with Jeff Bezos and landing at Dwayne Johnson house, FaZe starting a subathon.
Facts.
Does it really matter when we start? Jay Adams, appreciate that 5 gifted. It's like, it doesn't matter at that point, bro. It is what it is. Like
DDG, Dub, Deshae, J Cinco, they all big names in the game, but they're not heavy hitters in the game, you feel me? Like, if you got AMP, Duke, Ka, whoever else, I can't think of nobody. You got niggas like that, they always gonna go gravitate to them niggas first. And you gonna have DDG, J Cinco, Dub, Deshae, they gonna have their core audience and the stragglers, you feel me? So shit, you're not supposed to do it now, then try to do it later.
That's what you think of. You don't think of the day that Kobe only dropped 5 points and sat on the bench or whatever and fucked up everybody parlay. You talk about that time when Kobe dropped 81 on nigga.
Exactly.
61, same shit.
It was 81.
You feel me?
The first time.
That's what it is, bro.
I am in full agreement with DDG here. Why are you gonna postpone whatever you got going on because Cenat is doing his own thing, and then FaZe is gonna do their own thing after? So you should really look at it as like, yo, let's mess with our core, and then all the other like softer viewers, you want to call it that, or less interested viewers or casual viewers, they can come in whenever they want. Like, you're never, the fact that they feel like, oh, this guy took away all the viewers, gives you an opportunity to get new viewers. Like, for example, like you look at other streamers like an XQC, for instance. Granted, their communities are a bit different, but like, what does a J Cinco or have anything to do with, not DDG, because they are cool, but what does he have anything to do with Cenat? Now, sure, people may watch both, but this is an opportunity. I just don't like the idea of, oh, I'm not going to do anything because somebody else is doing something. Now, this makes sense in the music world when you know somebody's going to outsell you, and that matters, and you want people to pay attention to your album because this is a one-time thing. But streaming is not a one-time thing. It's a consistent thing.
Constant.
And I just think it's not sucker stuff, because I think that's a little bit too much, but I just think it's like, yo, have some confidence in you as an individual. You are very different. Cenat delivers a certain level of content, and that appeals to certain people. It doesn't appeal to other people. So you may appeal to a certain group of people that Cenat doesn't appeal to, and you just focus on that group. And that's why I always think like people are a little bit too, not small-minded is the word, but a little bit too limited in their view on how many viewers there are in this world that are willing to watch you. And they just focus on like, man, this guy's taking all the juice, right? He's hoarding all the viewers, when I don't believe it works like that. I mean, you got to look at the vlog era, right? Like DDG had the sauce, but there were a bunch of vloggers.
Yo, DDG vlog era was crazy. I can't even lie. He was really doing that joint for real. Like, I was watching his vlogs at a certain point in time. That joint was nasty. But alright, though. I'm gonna hit y'all with another video. Probably 2 more, actually. Alright, though. Peace, y'all.